Hey YouTube, it's Mortimer, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do my everyday look I've been doing lately. Just kind of an updated makeup tutorial showing you guys what products I've been using lately and how I've been using them. Kind of like a get ready with me video because I'm just getting ready for work today. So you guys can kind of see how I get ready for that. All of the products I use can be exchanged with whatever you find in your own local stores. I really don't use high-end tools. In fact, most of the tools I use you can get in the dollar store or are just your own hands. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so to get started, I'm gonna go ahead and put on a foundation. I have nothing on my face right now, I just washed it. I'm gonna be using the CoverGirl plus Olay Simply Ageless Foundation. In the shade 205 Ivory. I found that this is like surprisingly a really good match for my skin. I've tried a ton of drugstore foundations over the past couple months trying to find one that worked and was like great for my skin tone, and this was it. So I really recommend this if you have pale skin like me. It's $10 and one of these, it doesn't come with much product, but one of these lasts me about 2 months, maybe 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on all over my face with a moistened, wet triangle sponge. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that. So now that I have a full coat of that all over my face, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring palette. And this is in the Fair set. For fair skin tone. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a round brush to go ahead and apply this to my cheekbones and to the temples of my forehead. And then I'm gonna use my finger to kind of put it on the lines of my nose. And I'm gonna be using obviously this middle shade here because it's like completely worn out. That's the only shade that really works. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take a small amount on my brush and go like this. It's a little bit hard because I'm doing this without a mirror. Let me see if I can grab it. So many palettes these days don't come with mirrors. What's up with that? Okay, so I'm gonna go just lightly. A little bit goes a long way with this. Just like that. And it may look a little dark now, but we're gonna blend it out with finishing powder. So next I'm gonna go ahead and put it up here. If you've never tried contouring before, it's basically like Spanx for the face. It really does kind of tone up your face and make it look more model-esque, because you're gonna be getting all of those high cheekbones and things that you may not have been blessed with. So you can just create it with your own imagination, magic, makeup, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so now I have a little bit on my finger, and I'm going to go ahead and just put it along the sides of my nose. Just ever so slightly. Just like that. So next I'm going to be taking this Hourglass Cosmetics concealer, and this is in the shade Vanish, which is the lightest shade they have. It is super pale, which is exactly what I need for highlighting my skin because I'm so pale. It took a long time for me to find one that I actually liked. And I will say, like, I was a little bit biased towards Hourglass Cosmetics because I heard bad things about their products, like how they smelled. And I was like, I don't want to use that on my face. But I actually got this for free from Ipsy, because if people like sign up with your referral link, you can trade in your points for like full-size items. So this is one of the items I got thanks to you guys who signed up through my Ipsy link. And I've fallen in love with it, and now it's like the only thing I'll use for highlighting my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I use it. So I just put it underneath my eyes like this. It's pretty dark, right? And then here to accentuate my contour, and then I'm gonna take a little bit on my finger and do a stripe down at the center of my nose, like that. Don't gonna have any really fancy brushes here, guys. And then I'm gonna take our triangle blending sponge that we had used earlier in our face. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out with that. Okay, so that is blended out. It may look a little harsh right now, but I'm gonna be blending it all together with that finishing powder in a minute. But before I do that, I'm gonna use the last cream makeup product, because so far I've been using just cream products on my face. And once I put the setting powder on it, it's gonna be set and it's gonna stay in place. So this is important that I got all of the cream stuff out of the way first, powder, and then do the powder makeup I have. So next is a product that I picked up when I was in Japan, and it was super popular in stores there, so I had to get it and try it, and I actually really like it. It's called Sugao, and this is a cream blush. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. It's like a whipped blush. So this is what it looks like. It almost looks like a lip gloss, right? Like if you didn't know better, you might put it on your lips. But I'm just gonna take a little bit. Ooh, that's way too much. It's still a lot, but like that much. And what you do is you just blend it into your cheek. And you can layer more on for more blush, or you know, you can't really go backwards. So once you have it on, it's on unless you wipe it off. But yeah, you can always add more. So go a little bit at a time. And I like to put a little bit on the end of my nose. Just makes the whole look a little bit cuter. And that's that. So that's my blush. I really like this stuff. It's really lightweight, really easy to apply, no brush is needed. And seriously, this cost me $10, about 10 US dollars. And this little pot would last me seriously like a lifetime. Like it'll expire before I use all of this product. So I think that's quite a deal. All right, so next I'm gonna go ahead and use my setting powder. I am using the Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent Setting Powder. And this is quite the steal. I got this from Sephora. It was like $30 or $40. And I've been using this for like 6 months now. Like this is an amazing amount of product for how much it cost. And it's amazing. I really recommend this to you guys. Kat Von D makes really quality products. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on all over my face with my powder brush. And this is just a bamboo brush from like CVS. I don't really need fancy tools. So I just dip it in the pot and then I kind of mix it around in the lid to kind of coat the brush, tap it off. You might see a little bit of pigment in the air here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and brush it on all over my face. And then go back to the lid, mix a little bit more. Just that easy. It's not really any technique to it. Just don't get it in your eyes, I guess. Alright, so next I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Star Studded palette. I got this from Sephora's holiday collection a couple years ago. I don't know, maybe 2 years ago? Last year maybe? And I'm just going to be using this very fluffy powder brush. And I'm gonna be taking a very light brown shade, this one here. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply that all over my lid, just to create a base for the smoky look we're gonna be creating today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pat that on. And a little bit up here. That might surprise you a little bit there. And a little bit underneath. I find putting shadow underneath my eye actually does a lot for the smoky eye look, and it makes it a lot easier to kind of blend it out. Or smoke it out, as a lot of people say. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit on the other side now. Some days I don't feel like doing eyeshadow, so I'll just do, well, these days I just do mascara and that's it. I've been kind of not wearing eyeliner as much these days. And I'm sure I'll get back into the swing of it. I've just been kind of tired and giving my eyes a break from it for a while because I've been doing eyeliner since 6th grade. So I give my eyes a little bit of a break sometimes now. So okay, I have the base down. So next I'm gonna take this a little bit more tapered eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this dark brown shade right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and use that on the outer corner and a little bit into the crease and then underneath the eye. And that's gonna be the real smoke out factor. I'm not gonna use black because it's a little bit harsh. This is gonna be kind of a warm hues eye makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now on the outer edge. And this brush just makes it easy. If you have a tapered brush like this for doing inner crease and outer corner, it helps a ton. Okay, so I've been doing looks kind of just like with this, and then mascara and fake eyelashes on top. So you could stop the eyes here, but today I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of eyeliner, just my usual eyeliner look because I'm kind of feeling it today. So you can skip this step, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm using the Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner. It's like a marker tip, which makes it super easy to apply. If you're new at eyeliner or a veteran of it, like this is the step to use. It lasts literally until you wash it off. Like I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and line the top of my eye. Okay, and then starting on the edge, just gonna do a straight line. Oh, there's a hair on here. Okay, and then starting from the edge, I'm gonna go ahead and do a straight line into the eye. Just like that. And then bring it down. And fill it in, and that's that. Next, I'm gonna do the other side. I'm gonna do the inner corner. Right, and then that's that. I didn't do like a false bottom to make my eye look bigger or anything. This is just right along the bottom of my eye. So that's that. So next I'm gonna do a little bit of mascara. I usually use like a Benefit Their Real mascara. But when I was in Japan, I thought I'd try like one of the new ones there that's popular. This one got like #1 in a magazine, and I honestly am not a big fan of it, but I'm just using it now. It's called Dazzle Carrot, and it is supposed to make your eyelashes look longer, blacker, and glossier. So this actually has, I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera, but it's actually got fibers in it that attach to your eyelashes to make them look longer and fuller. But I don't really notice a difference. This is actually one of those mascaras where I might just like leave it open on my counter for a day, let it kind of thicken up a bit and goop up a bit, because I really like my mascara almost kind of dried out. I really like the way that looks. But I don't recommend that to anybody because you might get bacteria in yours, but that's just what I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a light coat of this on my upper and lower lashes. Always do the lower lashes first and then the uppers. All right, so next I'm gonna do my eyebrows. They seriously could use some love. So I've been using the Benefit Ca Brow Eyebrow Gel, and I've really been loving it. I got a sample of it and I actually bought the full size because I liked it so much. The lid part breaks off and turns upside down, and it is the brush, and then you just unscrew this, and then there is the eyebrow gel. Super easy to use. I personally really love this, and it's super convenient because you got the brush in and the eyebrow powder gel all in one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that onto my eyebrows. So I like to kind of line the lower part of the eyebrow first, then I'll line the top part of the eyebrow, and then I fill it in. All right, so there's the lower line, upper line now. And I'm filling it in. Alright, and then there is the eyebrow. I just got to kind of spoolie the front, and I don't have a spoolie in here with me right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my finger. Just kind of scumble it like that. And there is one of my eyebrows done, other one not done yet, as you can see. What a difference. All right, so next I'm gonna go ahead and do my highlight. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and this is the That Glow Kit. I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade Bubbly to go ahead and highlight my cheekbone. So I'm gonna take just this light powder brush. This is by Coastal Scents. I got this from Ipsy for free as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and brush it right here on the cheekbone. A lot of people ask what highlighter I use. There you go. This is it. Anastasia Beverly Hills really does make a lot of my favorite makeup products right now, so I really recommend them to you guys. And a little bit goes a long way. If you put this all over your face, it'll look like you're kind of sweaty, or like you have too much glisten on, so I recommend just using a very fair amount. And just a little bit down here. Sometimes I like to put this at the corners of my eyes if I'm not wearing any eyeliner, because that really makes your eyes look bigger and brighter, kind of like you've gotten a full night's sleep. And sometimes I like to put it like right here on my Cupid's bow if I'm wearing lip gloss or lipstick that day, because it really makes your lips look fuller. But yeah, that is how I apply my highlighter. So next I'm going to use a setting spray. This is Kat Von D's setting spray from Sephora. I also really like Urban Decay's All Nighter spray, but this is just what I have on hand right now. So you ready? Just 3 sprays, that's it. And it really does help keep it locked all day. So if you're doing a lot of like vigorous work, or if you're going to be needing your makeup on all day long, I really recommend this, especially if you work like long shifts at work. This will help a lot. Okay, so the last step I have is going to be fake eyelashes. These are by Sugar Pill. I've actually worn these lashes in this package in particular about 5 times now, and I just put them back in the same box, reuse them, wash them, put them back in this box, reuse them. You can seriously get so many uses out of these. I really like Sugar Pill lashes more than say like Ardell lashes, because these you can reuse. You can actually reuse them. Ardell says you can, but as soon as you put any like makeup remover on the lashes themselves, they just kind of lose their shape and deteriorate. But these ones actually retake their shape once they dry, and I just love them. I'm not getting paid to endorse them or anything, I just actually really like Sugar Pill's lashes. If you're gonna wear fake eyelashes, you might as well go as dramatic as possible. I don't want fake eyelashes that just look like my regular eyelashes, because if that was the case, I wouldn't even wear them. So that's just my feelings about fake eyelashes. I know you guys might feel differently, but if I'm gonna wear them, I want people to know that I'm wearing fake eyelashes. I want them to look dramatic and drama queen-esque, drag queen-esque. I really like that look. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these off, and I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on them and stick them on my eyeballs. All right, so once you have the glue on and it's a little bit tacky, you can go ahead and apply it to your eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and I've already cut these so they're the same shape that I need them to be, same length and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and place. Try and get it as close to your natural lash line as possible, and then gently press. And that's it. So you can see the difference with and without. I love it. I personally really love fake eyelashes. So yeah, this is my finished everyday look. I could just throw on some lip gloss or some lipstick. I wouldn't do a dark or a bold lipstick with this bold of an eye, because otherwise your face looks very busy, and my face can't handle that. Some people's faces probably can, but mine can't. It just looks like too much. So yeah, this is just what I've been doing for my everyday look lately, maybe with some shiny lip gloss on, and that's it. So yeah, you guys have been asking, this is it. So if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And please be sure to hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss my next videos. And I'll see you guys all next time. Bye everybody!